Hey y'all, third time's charm. I'm outside. It's windy and there's a road behind me and cars are going down it. So I apologize, but I wanted to be outside. Today I want to talk about vitamins, and before I say anything about vitamins, you need to consult your doctor about taking on any new vitamins. Anything you see in a health food store that you read the descriptions, oh yeah, I need that. That sounds good. Anything you see on TV, it sounds like the latest, greatest thing, and you got to have it. Always consult your physician, especially if you are on prescription drugs. So I got to say that, but I would tell you that anyway, whether I had to or not. I'm going to start out with vitamin B1. It's essential for converting dietary carbohydrates into energy, supporting brain and nervous system function, and ensuring proper muscle contraction. It acts as a coenzyme for metabolism, crucial for cell growth and heart health. A deficiency can lead to severe fatigue and nerve damage. I'm just taking on a few vitamins because I'm going to make this into a series. I could have printed over 100 pages. I could have printed 50 pages on all the B vitamins. So, B vitamins are extremely important. Nervous system and heart health. Again, this is B1, vital for conducting nerve signals and maintaining proper nerve and heart function. Anti-stress supports the immune system and helps the body cope with stress. Brain function supports cognitive health and memory. Sources of B1 is found in foods such as whole grains, legumes, pork, liver, dried yeast, and nuts. Signs of deficiency of B1. Low levels can cause fatigue, irritability, memory issues, muscle weakness, and in severe cases, beriberi, which I don't know what that is. Deficiency is more common in individuals with alcohol use disorder, malabsorption issues, or those following a highly refined diet. Now we're on to B6. Again, this is just basic information, but you might learn something. B6 is an essential nutrient crucial for metabolism, supporting over 100 enzyme reactions, mainly protein metabolism, breaking down amino acids, and converting food into energy. It plays a key role in brain health by producing neurotransmitters, serotonin, dopamine, and GABA, forming red blood cells, hemoglobin, maintaining immunity, and reducing inflammation. Brain and nervous system. This is B6. It helps create neurotransmitters that regulate mood, such as serotonin and dopamine, and supports nerve function. Blood health. It's essential for creating hemoglobin, which carries oxygen in the blood. Disease prevention. It helps regulate blood sugar and homocysteine levels, and potentially reducing the risk of heart disease and inflammation. Sources are poultry, fish like salmon or tuna, potatoes, chickpeas, and bananas. Symptoms of deficiency. Low levels of B6 can lead to anemia, skin issues like rash around the mouth, confusion, depression, and a weakened immune system. Now we're on, there's many other B vitamins and I love them all, but for time purposes, I'm going to have to break up this. Vitamin C. Ascorbic acid is a vital antioxidant that strengthens the immune system, promotes collagen production for skin and joint health, and aids in wound healing. It enhances iron absorption from food, protects cells from free radical damage, and supports brain health. Good sources include citrus fruits, bananas, broccoli, and strawberries. Immune system support boosts white blood cell function to aid infections and pathogens. Collagen synthesis, essential for building and maintaining connective tissues, including blood vessels, skin, tendons, and cartilage. Skin and joint health supports wound healing and helps prevent skin issues such as those associated with scurvy. I don't know if scurvy is still a thing. I really don't even know what it is, but it doesn't sound good. But they say if you get absolutely no vitamin C, you're going to get scurvy. So I guess a lot of the foods other than these mentioned, have vitamin C in them. Um, Fruits, oranges, grapefruit, tangerines, pineapple, strawberries, and cantaloupe. Vegetables, red and green peppers, broccoli, tomatoes, Brussels sprouts, and kale. So That is vitamin C. I'm on to vitamin D. Again, this is very basic information. But at the same time, I didn't know some of this stuff. Vitamin D3 is a fat-soluble vitamin essential for strong bones, immunity, and overall health. It facilitates calcium absorption, preventing osteoporosis while supporting muscle function, cardiovascular health, and immune system strength. It also helps regulate mood, reduce inflammation, and support cognitive function. I remember a long time ago when I was still in Texas, I went to the doctor, and one of my complaints was I was tired. Of course, I was in a high stress environment. I'm sorry, the sun, I hope that's not messing up of course, the clouds seem to go away when I come out here. Isn't that funny? But anyway, I was tired. And the doctor, see now? Thank you, God. So he had enough sense to test my vitamin D3, and I was low, and I upped it. And the minimum daily requirements for me is nothing. If you knew. But anyway, I upped my intake of vitamin D3, and it helped. It helps with depression, and it helps with energy. Now, if you're eating a bunch of stuff like sugar all the time, that's not going to help. But it does make a difference, along with a halfway decent diet. And I heard a doctor recently say, if you're eating clean 100% of the time, homegrown food, you have your own garden, you have your own animals, you slaughter your own animals, you eat your own chickens, and if you eat exactly clean all the time, then you won't need as much. But who does that in today's society? I don't have a garden. I don't know the first thing about it. But anyway, on to vitamin E. Is a potent antioxidant that protects cells from oxidative damage, supporting immune function, skin health, and cardiovascular health. It helps prevent blood clots, reduces inflammation, and may aid in eye health and cognitive function. Good dietary sources include vegetable oils, which is not right, nuts, seeds, and leafy greens. Skin and hair health. This is, again, vitamin E. Maintains the skin's natural barrier, reduces inflammation, and protects against sun damage. Heart and blood health. Reduces the risk of blood clots and supports overall cardiovascular health. Eye and brain health. May slow age-related cognitive decline and support vision by reducing the risk of macular degeneration. Liver health may help maintain conditions like non-alcoholic fatty liver disease by reducing inflammation and fat buildup. Dietary sources: almond, spinach, tomatoes, olive oil, sunflower seeds, and again, vegetable oils. They're wrong about that. Vegetable oils are horrible. Seed oils. I mean, everybody started talking about that 4 or 5 years ago. Anyway, high doses supplements can increase the risk of bleeding or adverse events in people with heart disease or stroke. So it's best to consult a doctor, of course. Always consult your doctor. And take what you find out about the vitamin and take that to your doctor. If he doesn't know, he or she doesn't know, it's best to, take them the information you're finding. They may learn something. And so that's all I'm going to talk about today on the vitamins. Like I said, I'm going to make this a little mini series because there is a lot to talk about. I figured there's a lot of people talking about retirement and old people and what we're going through in this country now, as far as living arrangements. And Roger and I are living examples right now because we're trying to sell our home and we're trying to find some land and that we can afford. But I just kind of wanted to break away and talk about something else besides just the regular. So anyway, let me know if you take vitamins and, what kind do you like? What kind do you take? Have you noticed a difference? Have you noticed no difference? You're just taking it, just daily just because you was told you were supposed to. A great mentor of mine in my company that I buy my vitamins from said many, many, many years ago, she said, you can't just take a multivitamin. I mean, you can, but if you get all the B that you need, all the D that you need, and the other vitamins, niacin and all that, which is a B vitamin, the pill would be too big. So sometimes multivitamins just don't cut it. So, but hey, it's better than nothing. So let me know what you're taking, if you're taking anything. I haven't even gotten into the herbs yet. I take a lot of things, and I do a lot of research. So if you have any questions, I'll try to answer them. This is right up my alley. I love it. I love it. Love it. And not just vitamins, herbs, supplements. I'm taking some high doses of some vitamins right now for a condition, and I plan on healing it with that. Am I going to heal it with just the supplements, just sticking stuff in my mouth? No. It's a lifestyle change, and it's dietary changes too. But they help. But they help. Anyway, I hope you're having a good rest of the day, and I'm sorry about the noise behind me. God bless you, and I appreciate each and every one of you more than you know. I appreciate the kind comments, and I appreciate you telling me that you miss me, because I miss it when my favorite creators don't make a video. I say, where are they? So I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. So God bless each and every one of you. I'll talk to you soon.